You and me go over and knock him out on the back. Zoom, boom, doom.
Little dirt band once said, "A boom, a zoom, boom, boom."
Yo,
A boom,
the other day,
boom.
I don't know who I was with.
It's a direct quote.
I wish I could remember who I was with.
Jesus.
No.
Well, he's always with you, so actually.
And I said to them that "Boom Boom Pow" by the Black Eyed Peas was a top 5 song of all time, and they were like, "That's the most ridiculous thing ever." And I was like, "Sexy Ladies Extra Longer." I was like, what?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to put the laptop.
They
in
did.
here.
They did not think that was as funny as we did.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
That's
though.
one of the funniest lines of all time. I'm gonna grab the laptop actually before I forget.
You and me go grabbing
Serenade.
the laptop. We grab the laptop and we plug it in until the blue light goes. How about that for a remix? I have a question for you, Andrew.
Yeah, you don't need me.
How hard do you have to hit a pane of glass to stick to it?
Your body?
Like, you know in movies how people stick to glass all the time?
like I feel like a lot of times it's like a squirrel or something. Like they.
Well,
and
it
then
happens to humans too, and they stick
like,
to it.
Stick
like,
down. Oh, right, like that. I don't think I've ever seen that in a live action movie though. I think I've only seen that in
I've
cartoons.
seen it. And I've seen like real people fake stick to glass.
Oh, okay. So how?
Have you ever seen
I think
something?
it would have to do more about. Well, I think it wouldn't just be about speed. I think it would have to be about the angle as well, because you have to hit it. It's all about physics, Matthew. You know, you have to hit it so that you like stick, but you don't break the glass, and then you like slide down it.
Will you move your headphones?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Sorry. That.
It wasn't crazy, but I could hear it.
Sorry.
I ain't trying to be funny.
So.
That's all I had was sticking to glass. That was my only topic that I brought to the table this week.
And you don't have any thoughts on it. You're just like, well,
I've never seen
I
anybody
do
stick to
wonder.
glass, and it happens all the time in cinema.
Well, yeah, a lot of stuff does. So we were just watching Pirates of the Caribbean. You ever see a ghost pirate?
Yes,
Where?
on a pirate ship, of course. The fuck kind of question was that?
In real life, you've run into ghost pirates.
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Anywhere that you've been, where you would have seen a pirate ship, I would have been there.
That's not true.
That's probably true.
You've never been to Tortuga.
I have been closer to fucking Tortuga than you were. And Tortuga is like
I've been to
the Virgin.
Tortuga.
You haven't been to Tortuga. Yes. When? You don't even know where Tortuga is.
Yeah, I do. It's near the Virgin Islands, you dumbass.
That's where I was, and you only know that because I just said it.
No, I know that because I've been to Tortuga.
You haven't been to Tortuga.
Yeah, I have.
You don't know how to Tortuga. You couldn't Tortuga. You couldn't Torgatug if your life depended on it.
Says the guy who's never been to Tortuga.
I have been to Tortuga. A young man, God, what the hell was his name? His name was like Beaver or something. Pointed out to me. He's like, that's Tortuga.
Yeah, Beaver pointed out to me.
Beaver pointed out to me. Beaver grew up on St. John's. He knows the area. He knows all the islands, so he was pointing them all out. Like that's Tortuga. And you know what Dad said? We were like sitting in this boat, and it was like this little couch or whatever. And it was just Dad and I for some reason in this thing. And Dad's like looking at the water, and he goes, it's one of these. I'm like, what? And he's like, Epstein's Island. I was like, yeah, I guess it is. I didn't know that's where it was.
It's one of these.
Yeah, it's one of the, it's out there somewhere.
One of these islands in this world is Epstein.
Epstein's.
Was Epstein's.
Yeah. Now it's the government's.
Hillary Clinton's probably. I think if you kill the person who owned the child
sure.
molesting island, you then inherit the island.
It's medieval rules, baby. It's Viking law, sister.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
So you said that song was Tage's goal song. What would your goal song be?
What would my
Did you
goal
have
song
a goal?
be?
Did you ever have a goal song?
Not a personalized one, no. I don't know what my goal song would be.
You haven't put thought into it before?
No. Because that's like a new thing. Like just in like
Got
the
it.
past like 3 years or so, maybe even 2, have like teams started doing individual goals, like walk-up songs, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what mine would be. I always knew that like if I got to pick what song we would come on the ice for, like as a team for the game, I knew what that song would be. It'd be "Secrets" by Tiesto, I think.
How does that go?
Oh, won't you stay for a ride? Or oh, won't you stay for something? I'll take you on a ride if you can keep a secret. Oh, won't you stay for a ride? Show me the darkness, baby, show. Something like that. And
That
then like
does not sound.
got a bass drop.
Okay.
I did that. Yeah. It gets the people going.
Okay, because it
I
didn't just
guarantee
then.
it.
It didn't just get that.
That's because you don't know it.
My
I'll
heart
play it
slowed
off
down.
Strem,
Yeah.
and you'll hear it, and you'll be like, something
Oh,
like that.
okay. Yeah. Now I get it. No. Yeah. Now the boys are jazzed up for a little.
The
boys are
buzzing.
Of
A
ice.
little
puck.
slap puck,
Yeah, a little slap
a
puck.
little stick and puck for you.
I would. I thought about it just for a second, and the answer seemed so obvious to me. Safety dance. That'd be
See,
my
that
goal
would be
song.
that would be like a see, but you either have to be like there's two types of people that have those goals. Like you have to, play to like what you're gonna like. If you're gonna be somebody that's scoring a lot of goals,
Yeah.
you have to have an appropriate goal song. If you're gonna be somebody that only scores once in a blue moon, like there's a guy on the Sabres named Ilya Lyubushkin. He's not a goal scorer by any means. He has 0 goals so far this year, but his goal song is "Gummy Bear."
Oh yeah.
You know the song I'm talking about?
I don't know, but you've told me that before.
Like it was like that YouTube song. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm a gummy bear. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Gummy Bear.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked into it and I've never heard it. But like, there's a time and a place I feel like for that song to be played, and it's good if you score in like a funny game. Like the team's winning and you get on the board and it plays and like everybody has the time. But if you're losing, like. If you're getting like killed and randomly like you score the one goal of the game like halfway through the third period, and that's the song that plays, like that's just.
I mean, I think it's making the most of it.
No,
That's
I
pretty
think
funny.
if you're like the person on the sticks there, you have to make an in-game adjustment
What?
and not play Gummy
Oh,
Bear.
you'd get fired for doing
No.
that. It's this. I don't care what the situation is. If it's this
Mine
guy's
would
one goal,
probably
you
be
gotta play
Wagon
it.
Wheel by Darius Rucker.
Yeah, that's
Because there's
Sure.
like two types. Some people have like hype up goal songs.
yeah.
But then some people have goal songs that get the entire arena involved. Like I think that like the big
the
one
Hokey
last
Pokey.
year. The big one last year was Jeff Skinner had that Whitney Houston song. Oh, I want to dance with somebody.
Oh yeah. Classic.
Yeah.
Dance with somebody.
And this year, there's a lot of ABBA on the Sabres this year.
Oh,
I think
good choice. You know
somebody's got Gimme Gimme.
I
And
like
I think
it.
he is Dancing Queen. Did she sing that one as well?
Yeah, dancing. ABBA is a
Yeah.
group. It's not one person.
No, it's a person.
No,
ABBA's
it's a
person.
group.
I
It's a group.
don't believe.
Do you want me to Google it right
no,
now?
I know what ABBA is.
No,
It's a
you
person.
clearly you don't know what
No,
ABBA is. You don't know ABBA.
I'm certain that's the
You
ABBA is the
don't know
name of the
ABBA.
person.
If you think that ABBA is a person, buddy, you don't know ABBA.
yeah, says
obviously,
the guy who doesn't know ABBA.
Obviously,
ABBA
you
off
don't
right
know
now.
ABBA.
Ready? You can dance. You can dance.
Alexa, go gadget
the
ABBA.
time of your life.
Oh, my laptop's not working because it's
Yeah,
old.
because it knows that you're
shut
wrong.
the fuck up.
Don't fucking ruin the magic, Andy. Don't be a douchebag.
I wasn't being a douchebag.
Close the laptop.
No, I'm trying
I'm
to.
banning the laptop.
Oh, it's not working.
Yeah, because you know.
Now I'm pulling it
Yeah.
back up. How dare you?
No.
The best ABBA song. You ever see Mamma Mia?
I went to
Give me
some type of ABBA show. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But I did see this.
I'm straight as hell. I didn't do that actually. But I actually did
yeah,
do
I don't
that.
even fuck with ABBA,
I actually
dude. I
did
just
not.
fuck with straight whey protein.
Whey protein. What's the straightest thing you can think of?
Whey protein.
It's straight as hell. It's not
Dicks.
working.
I mean,
dicks. Oh man, it's a really I like the music of ABBA. I like SOS is my favorite ABBA song.
SOS means someone help me. That song.
No. I think who is that? Rihanna? Isn't that Rihanna?
Yeah, could be Riri.
SOS.
It could be like Britney Spears too.
They did do a song together, I think. They did. It was S&M though. Now, come on.
Come on. I didn't know Britney Spears was in that. I thought that was a Rihanna song.
No, Britney Spears is in there. I'm pretty sure. Trying to think of what her part is.
Yeah. SOS, please someone help me. Rihanna. It's called SOS.
Help me. But the ABBA SOS, that's the one I like. So when you deem me down, I get to deem me SOS.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
God, in the movie, see, here's the thing. There's a couple.
There's an ABBA movie.
Well, you know, Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
All the music in that movie is ABBA music.
Yeah.
So is ABBA, however you want to say it. ABBA.
ABBA.
It's all
It's
ABBA
all
music.
ABBA.
So all the music in Mamma Mia is ABBA music, and there's another musicals like that. I've never seen Jersey Boys, so I don't know what that's about.
Big girls don't cry.
Yeah.
The costumes were amazing. Did you get that movie reference?
Oh, yeah, from the other guys.
That was a bribe.
But
Big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
God damn it, I knew that was going to be so harsh on the mic. This is
had
why I
to
stopped
hit it.
wearing the
I had
headphones,
to
because
hit
that
it.
was...
My boy's got his hands
had to
on
hit
today.
it. Yeah.
Because that's the only, like, if somebody was like Jersey Boys, I was like, oh yeah, cry.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all I
a
know.
good tune. Frankie Valli. Emily, you
Frankie
know...
Muniz.
Frankie Muniz, star of Jersey Boys. You know that
No,
movie
he's a
musical,
NASCAR
right?
driver, dude.
Yeah, I saw that. Did he actually drive in like the whatever was going on?
I don't know.
Daytona
Dude,
500.
I have
the biggest race.
a fucking
whatever that was.
unbelievable story.
About Frankie Muniz?
No, about
all right.
NASCAR.
Okay.
And I don't want to get into it too much because I don't know all the deets, but one of my buddies knows this guy. Like, long story short, knows this guy. And this kid is like a, local race car driver.
Cool.
And just said fuck it and like put the house that like it was like his family's house that like he
Inherited?
not inherited because like his family's still alive from what I understand, but like got the family house and whatever. And he like without telling anybody in the family, like again, minor details, sounds like he took out a second mortgage on it and was just like, fuck it, and bought like a race car and went down to qualify for the Daytona 500 and like is going to the Daytona, like never driven NASCAR in his life. He had, I don't know if it ended up working out, but when I heard this story like 2 weeks ago, he had no crew. He was like, yo, does anybody want to be on my crew? And people were like, dude, like these people that are in NASCAR crews are like, they're like really good at what they do. Like we have no chance. And it costs like a couple $1,000s per crew member to like be down there. And they're like, we're not paying this to see you go get waxed, maybe just die in NASCAR. I don't know if the kid's still going or not, but I thought it was the craziest thing ever. Spent like 200, took out this second mortgage, spent like $200,000 on a legitimate like NASCAR and a trailer. And like
wild.
doesn't he only has like one set of tires and stuff. I guess those are probably important, like because you're driving fast.
It's a Cinderella story.
He's just gonna go. That's what I said. I said I'm about to throw money on this kid. Imagine.
Oh, that'd be the best Disney movie ever.
I said I would go and like crew for him. I don't know shit about cars.
Yeah,
I've only changed like a few tires in my day, but like I would pay $1,000 to go do it. I think it'd be hysterical.
Comes in, you just lift up the hood a little bit.
Yeah,
well, looks okay to
good
me. Keep going, buddy.
Hit that pedal on the right, brother.
Get back out there.
So I said I want to be like the guy from Ricky Bobby, the guy that's like up above. That's like, hey, you got somebody coming up on your left. They're buzzing by him.
Yeah,
I'm on fire. Ricky Bobby.
Got it. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Good movie though. Stop stepping on my fucking feet. You're like spread out across the entire table.
I'm on my side of the line.
Look at the. I'm about to move one of these cameras.
My knees.
It doesn't matter about the knees. It's about the whole leg, dude.
90 degree. I'm at a 90 degree here. I'm at a 90 degree.
Your feet
I'm
are
at a 90 degree.
across
I'm
the
at
whole
less
table.
than a 90.
No, not with the flippers. Not with those big old seagull flippers you got on the bottom of your ankles.
Don't make me get them out. I'll
Start
fucking
kicking?
bring them on the table. I'll
Yeah,
get
go
them in your
for
face.
it. People see what I'm dealing with.
My
God.
Yeah, fuck you.
Folks, it's still pretty damn cold on there, so why would you want to leave the house more than you have to? Stay cozy, stay warm, forget about going to the grocery store, and just use Instacart instead, because with Instacart, you can get not just groceries, but some of your favorite products delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour. Instacart makes it so easy to get whatever it is you're looking for. You can also go on the Instacart app and check out what some other people are ordering. Celebrities like Lizzo. You compare your shopping list to Lizzo's. How about that? And the best part is right now, 2 in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do is spend $10. Instacart will deliver whatever it is you want right to your front door. Absolutely no delivery fee. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. And why wouldn't you want to start making things a little easier on yourself by using Instacart today? As always, we appreciate everybody watching and listening. Another great way to support this show is by checking out all the cool merch that you can get for yourself over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeves, all kinds of other cool stuff, bucket hats, notebooks, baseball hats, those are new. There's a lot of cool new merch up there, mostly for Quested, the Dungeons & Dragons podcast that we produce right here, and also for Schemin' and Dreamin', the other show that we produce. All that stuff, merch for all those shows on our website at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Mugs, water bottles, pint glasses, whatever it is you're looking for. The super awesome tri-blend t-shirts that I love, because that's the best fucking quality you're going to find anywhere, folks. All you have to do is go hit the link in this episode description or in our Instagram bio. You can check out all that stuff, again, at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. It's a great way to do something nice for yourself and to support the show. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, or our twin show, Schemin' and Dreamin', or Quested, the Dungeons & Dragons podcast that we produce right here, you can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching tens of thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. My God, I heard NASCAR advertising on a podcast, McDonald's, these massive companies, and it's cool, to see podcasts blowing up in that way. And I think it's a real testament to the effectiveness of podcast advertising. It says a lot about that. These large companies moving over, it's cool to see. They're kind of drifting away from like TV and newspapers, whatever, like traditional media, stuff that nobody cares about into podcasting. The problem is it hasn't left any room for smaller local businesses to get in on the action, but that's what we are here for. So if you're interested in learning more about all the benefits to podcast advertising, again, you can reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com.
Wait, Club, baby, fuck.
I don't know what that is. That girl I was talking about last week, the TLC girl who's looks like a little kid. I saw another clip of her at like a Halloween store. I think she lives with her parents, so she's 23. So she went to like a Spirit Halloween to like buy Halloween costumes, and she's talking about how the only ones that fit her are kid ones, but she doesn't want to wear them because they've got like glitter and shit on it. And she obviously this a big part of this girl's life is about like being taken seriously and like seen as an adult, because she does not look like one. But when they do like the confessional type thing, they put her on the biggest couch ever. So she looks and it's exactly, and I'm like, that's so fucked up. Like her feet don't touch the ground.
Yeah, I have no capacity in my brain for that show. I can't believe you have as much information as you do on it. Like I hear that, I'm like, I'd literally rather watch paint dry.
It's fun. I mean, that clip just popped up on
I
Instagram.
saw Mr. Beast on a podcast, and they were like, how did you get so famous or something? And he said the video that first blew up for him was he live streamed him counting to 100,000. or something like that.
Wow.
And he said he would practice. He would practice counting so that he could do it without like thinking.
Yeah.
And so the entire time he did it, he was watching Naruto, and he counted to 100,000.
That is pretty crazy.
And that's like really what did it for him. They were like, man, this kid's willing to do anything for content.
I think they got a name for that, actually. Autism. That's full on. That's a good day, mate, if I ever seen one. That's a full Aussie.
I've never heard that before. That's fucked up.
I came up with it in the car a couple weeks ago.
Thinking about Mr. Beast?
No, just thinking about it because I was like,
that's a good bit. You ruined that. That's a stand-up comedy scene.
It's one of those stand-up. Do one of your stand-up comedy scenes for it.
Autism. Everybody laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude.
I can't believe you go on and say that. People like you shouldn't be allowed to say things in public. That's messed up. I thought it was pretty funny, though.
You made the joke, man.
Yeah, I know.
Listen.
I stand by it. Because I was like, I drive for so many hours a week. I was like, I think I might be a little. I think I might have a little that tizzy in me.
You're on the spectrum just a dash.
I think I might be a little.
Your needle's just a little bit to the left.
Yeah, I think I might be leaning.
I think that thought crosses everybody's mind. I think about it all the time. I'm like, I might be dealing with something here.
Yeah,
so I think it crosses everybody's mind,
guys.
But I think
something's
that's the
going
thing.
on.
Yeah, I think like if it, I don't know if this is a real thing, but I feel like if it's crossing your mind, it's probably not the case.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a part of. Imagine if like other diseases like were like that. Like you only know you have them if you don't know you have them. What I'm saying doesn't make any sense.
No.
What I'm saying doesn't make any sense.
Because there's a lot of diseases like that.
moving.
You don't know you have them until somebody tells you have it. That's like most diseases.
That's like
unless it's
a symptom of the disease though. Is you not realizing that you have it.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's something.
Like hemorrhoids.
Yeah, like hemorrhoids.
Just kidding.
You ever had one of those?
No, but
me neither.
No.
It sounds Ben from Scheming.
Yeah, I know. That's when the second that those words came out of my mouth, I was like, oh, now we're gonna have to talk about Ben.
No, we don't have to
talk about Ben.
Okay, we
Fuck
don't.
Ben.
He's a great guy.
Fuck Scheming and
He's
Dreaming.
coming down to Nashville. They both are.
That podcast sucks.
It's pretty funny. They've been putting out some good episodes, actually.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, they know. They know you don't listen.
No.
No.
I don't have the mental
tolerance
capacity.
Oh god.
Like I have enough
It is a
things
lot.
go on in my life to have to hear what goes on in there too. It's hysterical. I actually do tune in. I listen to Quested more than I listen to their show.
Oh
because
my god, so
Quested's
good.
top bins.
The episode that came out today is the episode I was on.
I didn't listen to it yet.
It's very
I don't
funny.
have that much free
Just
time.
a downtime episode.
What did you contribute to it?
Not too much. I talked about the Hat Man on there, my Hat Man sightings, because Aaron Rodgers, a fellow crusader against the Hat Man.
Yeah, well,
he
Aaron
and I
Rodgers
going into battle.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers does a lot of drugs.
That's the thing. They say he's been seeing the Hat Man on his ayahuasca trips, and so
is that why he's going into that sensory deprivation thing for like 4 straight days to try to fight the Hat Man?
Yeah. That's what Will said. Yeah, he said he's going to confront the Hat Man and then decide what to do about his NFL career once he conquers the Hat Man.
Hat Man, what do I do?
I months ago had my own contest with the Hat Man and came out victorious and still have reigned supreme since then. So did I maybe loosen the
you open the floodgates for people to stand up to the Hat Man.
I'm like the guy in 300. You know, at the end of 300, when he throws the spear and it just
cuts in so he bleeds.
Yes.
Yeah, even though he dies. Yeah,
I showed that the Hat Man can be beaten.
All right.
I'm
in on that.
Trendsetter on that. Yeah. I was the one. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. 300. This is Sparta.
Yeah.
I've never seen
your
that
dome.
movie.
You've never seen 300?
No.
Actually, a good movie. There is some weird ass scenes, like when they're dealing with when they're like, with that Persian king and stuff like that, and they're like in like these like sex houses, and because their cultures were like it's
the oldest profession,
and they were just they got like weird body jewelry and shit like that. There's weird shit going on, and the guy in that movie, like the traitor, he's
Yeah.
like because he gets kicked out of. I think he gets kicked out of.
Right.
Like,
he's like
Sparta.
deformed, right?
Yeah.
That guy?
He's
Yeah.
got. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
all.
I've seen pictures of him.
Yeah. He's They like really deform him.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
how they depict him. I don't know what he looked like in real life.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that story is based on like
I
trueness.
think so. I think it's kind
Yeah.
of based on trueness. I know there's a novel about it.
Yeah,
Did you
we
read
read
that
it.
book? Yeah.
Fire,
Gates of
Fire.
Gates of Fire, I think. Yeah, is what it's
through
called.
the fire and flames.
Through the fire, through the
Yeah.
flames. To grandmother's
Yeah.
house we go, I think.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Gates of Rings of Fire. Fiery rings. I don't. Yeah, we read it in
AP.
no English honors.
Honors.
10th grade
right.
English honors.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Great
I
course.
think I might have read it.
Did that class?
I definitely watched the movie.
I've never seen the movie. I've missed a lot of movies from that. Like, I've never seen Gladiator still. I've never seen Braveheart. Movies that people say are really good. People
Red
want me
Badge
to
of
watch.
Courage.
Red Badge of Courage. Oh, my God. I'd rather blow my fucking
Red
brains out
Dawn.
with
You
the
ever
Civil
seen
War
Red
musket.
Dawn?
No, I've never seen Red Dawn.
They came out with like a remake of Red
That's
Dawn,
what I
like
was
in
gonna
like the
ask.
2010s.
Starred Josh Peck.
Great
and Chris
film.
Hemsworth. Yeah.
But I fucking hate Josh Peck.
Oh, that's right. You don't like Josh Peck. I don't know why. He seems like an okay dude. He seems like the few podcasts I've listened to him on when he was like promoting his book. He sound like he's had an interesting go at it. What is
This is
Drake
gonna
Bell
sound
in
mean.
jail for, or what?
He was
like messing around with
breeding,
young
or what's it
young
called?
ladies? Grooming.
Grooming. I believe he was grooming.
Yeah.
But back to Josh Peck. He, to me, is like not a real person.
Got it.
Everything that he does is like, I was a child actor and this is my life now. And look at me, like I used to be big and now I'm fit. Like he used to be funny and now he's a douchebag. That's how I look at it.
Interesting.
Like I've came across him on like TikTok or like Instagram, stuff like that, and I just look at it and I'm like, he just is like the fucking worst.
There does seem to be like a large lack of authenticity there.
Yes, that's
why
I don't like him.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
I see right through that guy.
I know.
And maybe I'm seeing so far through that I'm actually not. I'm seeing through something that's not there. But I think I'm pretty spot on in my opinion that I'm seeing right through this guy.
No, I mean it's definitely there.
Like,
but
I ain't telling you a
truther
truther is an all-time line.
100%.
And now what's he doing? He came and spoke at Canisius College.
Oh man, you didn't go, huh?
No,
I would have gone to see that.
I think it's so. I think it like the tickets like sold out. I think they're free for students, but I think they
reached capacity.
Oh yeah, got
super
taken.
quick.
I remember being like, "Get your tickets now!" And everybody was like, "Oh my God, should we go?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm not going."
Do you know what he
that
talked
dude.
about?
His book.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting to go on like a
college
tour.
tour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for that
say
sort of
do
thing.
some funny
That's
shit,
weird.
dude. Like
have a show or something.
Dude,
yeah,
just
but that's
be-
not. I mean, that's not his thing. So
yeah, but it was.
no, but he was never like a stage performer. Like he was in sketches on all that and stuff, but he never like had a
No, but I'm saying like don't
like a
talk about your
stand-up show or
book.
anything.
Talk about like I don't know. I guess me saying talk about cool shit is me saying exactly what I'm calling him out for being like talk about what you want to talk about, I guess. But I feel like what he wants to talk about is what he thinks he should talk about to be seen as this person that he feels like
Right.
for
sure.
And I'm like, dude, enjoy some life a little bit.
I hear that. But, I mean, it's a tough thing, man, because there was definitely a period where he wasn't around, like he wasn't in the public eye. So who knows what happened then? Like, it could have been a pretty dark time. So
telling you
there's
just
got to
how
be
I
a fear
feel.
of, that's iCarly. Wake
Oh,
up,
man.
the members of my nation. New chairs, buddy. You got to tame them. You got to tame the horse. You got to break him in.
I'm back. I've reached the perfect level again too.
But some of his stories are still interesting.
There's a book actually, not to get off topic, but
Yep.
that Sam from iCarly wrote a book.
Oh, yeah.
Called
I'm glad my mom died.
something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently about her mom,
Yeah.
Which I always do think that like when you have a child actor, maybe not like once you're like, a 12-year-old, but like I always think this when I see babies and maybe not babies, but like young toddlers in
for
like
real.
movies and commercials. I'm like, there's a good chance that toddler doesn't want to be there. Or how do you
Or
know
they
if
don't
they
know
do?
what's going on. Well, some kids definitely do. Like you hear stories.
Yeah,
about
and that
kids
shit
saying
is
that,
cool.
But, yeah, but apparently Jeanette McCurdy, her mom was like real.
Yeah, I didn't
bad,
read the book,
bad baloney.
obviously.
Buster.
I
A
don't have
triple
time
B
to be
on that one.
Reading that book.
Yeah, there's a couple podcasts she went on that I've been meaning to listen to where she like talked about it, but could be interesting.
All right, you know what, Josh Peck, if you want, you can come on the show. We'll hash it out.
I would love to talk to Josh Peck. I think he seems like a cool dude, like a nice guy.
If we had Josh Peck in here, I would turtle so quick. I'd be like,
Oh
my God,
yeah,
Josh
that's the
Peck.
thing.
That's why, like, if we were gonna Josh Peck, if you do want to come on, I'm gonna have to mentally prepare because I'm coming here stonewalled. Like, yo, Josh Peck, change my mind.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bringing the hammer down on Josh Peck.
The interview Josh Peck
Asking
doesn't
the
want you to see.
hard-hitting questions.
Like
on
what?
Josh
If
Peck.
I pretend to be Josh Peck, will you interview me as Josh
Yeah.
Peck? Okay, hold on. Let me lengthen my head a little bit. She's got a big head. That's a joke. That's a comedy joke for the people out there. Okay, I'll try and... I'm ready. This is my Josh. I have my head at an angle. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Josh, how's it going?
Great, man. Great. Thank you so
Why
much for
you a
having me.
bitch? I kill you. Yo, fuck you, Josh Peck. Episode over. Get the fuck out of my studio. And then I speed bag him real quick.
He's got to be pretty tall.
Nah,
Josh Peck?
5'6".
You think Josh Peck is 5'6"?
Max
He's
5'6".
He's taller than Drake Bell. See if
Yeah,
my
Drake
laptop
Bell's
works.
5'4".
The Nickelodeon.
I don't like either of them.
Oh God, what the hell was that? My laptop was starting to look like yours when your laptop.
Whoa.
Josh Peck, American actor,
Height.
6 feet.
Yeah,
6
small.
feet exactly. So
Small. And that everyone knows he's really 5'10". If your Google says 6 foot, you're 5'10".
that's true. Let's see.
He's got a punchable face.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been hearing that his whole life.
Look at that face, dude.
That one right there.
Yeah. That's a face that
look
you
at
just
that.
have to punch.
Oh my God, that jaw is
I
a fist
dream about
magnet.
punching that face. Look how much better that face is.
The fat one.
That's a good face.
He's healthy now, man. Be
I'm happy
for
that
him.
he's eating a Kit Kat. That's not that healthy.
That's like a hey, remember when I used to be fat? Isn't that funny that I'm not anymore? That's like a that type of thing.
Yeah, that's why I don't like him.
Oh, you know what? I bet you that's like a video of him eating the Kit Kat, like you ever like taking a bite out of that instead of breaking it
Yeah,
apart.
he probably thought it was fucking funny.
Yeah, he did. That was like a thing. Hey, you can get a lot of people tune into you to do some shit like that.
Nah,
I don't know why.
Not me. I'm tuning out.
Tuning out on that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Sorry about the yawn. It happens. It's a natural part of life, human
Sure.
nature.
You know what?
We have not talked yet about the season finale,
Oh my gosh.
Of National Treasure.
National Treasure.
The New World. What's it called?
A New Legacy?
A new
National Treasure, a new treasure.
another
hope.
treasure.
National Treasure, another hope. It did. I mean, should we just start with this? It ended exactly the way that you said it was going to end.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
First of all, also, can we talk about something, Andrew?
I would love to.
That we've been calling this guy Asian Ben for the entire 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And his name's not Ben.
What are you talking about?
His name's Ethan.
No.
Yes, it is. Click the.
Then
click to
who's
the right.
Ben?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He's not even
What?
Ethan, yeah. Whoa! Jordan Rodriguez. Yeah, Ethan.
Oh, he looks a lot better with the long hair. Wait a minute. Asian Ben's name was Ethan this
the whole time. I think Asian Ben is somebody from another TV show that they call Asian Ben.
Nah. Asian Ben. No, there's not a single Asian person named Ben. So,
and it makes sense why they name him Ben. Ben Gates.
I know
Ben.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Why did we call him Asian?
I
Ben?
don't know. We referred to him that
my
forever, and his
God.
name is fucking Ethan.
His name was Ethan.
Yeah.
I can't decide if that's racist or not.
No, it definitely was not good that we did that. We just put the word Asian in front of his name and assumed it was right.
Well, I thought his name was Ben.
Me too.
I mean, and also we did get the Asian part right. Like, he is
he is
Asian.
Asian.
That's the one thing we did correct.
But yeah,
That's
yeah. His name's not Ben.
His name is Ethan.
And I watched the finale and I didn't even think of it. And then I was on the phone with our mother because she watched it too.
Yeah.
So her and I were bouncing back and forth about it. And I was like, also, did you know Asian Ben's name is not Ben? And she's like, I don't even know what his name is. I was like, so at least we're not the only ones.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I knew exactly how it was going to end. It was very obvious.
I kind of don't like her dad.
See, her dad to me is very funny.
Yeah.
Like, because everybody assumed he was like this great treasure hunter, and he's low-key stupid as fuck. And that's what makes it funny. Because he does have all this knowledge, but he's always like, oh, yeah, your idea is way better than what mine was going to be. Because his was like, run and don't get shot. You know what I mean? Like
that was so funny.
Yeah.
When that episode with the sniper, and he's just booking it across the field after her. Like, that was his...
You go first.
Oh, my God. That was...
But, I mean, that was the right thing to do because there was nobody there to blind the sniper once Jess goes, in theory. But even once they got on the other side of the fence, what was their plan? The sniper just doesn't stop. Like, the fence was only 10 feet tall.
Somebody got that sniper.
No, I know.
That was the whole point.
It was Billy.
Yeah.
And you know this, I don't like Billy. I hope she's done. I don't know who the next, like... I would guess that like, the... What are they called? But I was also right, too.
Oh, like that company or whatever?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Semper, whatever, Carpe... What,
I don't remember.
Cum Dulata.
Summa Cum Laude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The treasure destroyers. I have a feeling they are going to play a part in that. I'm curious to what the next treasure is because, I mean, also, what happens after this treasure? They stop at 2 again because they're not going to be getting any more clues from Peter Sadusky.
That's true.
He only left him one final clue.
Yeah. They have to do... Okay.
And where did he find this tape that they couldn't just listen to the fucking tape before they had to try to find the whole treasure?
Well, tapes. It's an old technology, you know. And
I know, but
so it was on like the other side. Like that's the thing. They did listen to it all the way through, but they didn't turn the tape over and listen to it on that. That was the thing.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing. I would never think to flip it over.
100%. Why would you?
Yeah.
We're living in the digital age, baby.
Yeah. No. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I also called it that Salazar is not one person.
Yeah.
Salazar is a rotating person. I thought it was going to be a group of people.
He's like
so
the Dread Pirate Roberts.
But like, if you kill Salazar, you are Salazar.
You get Salazar's powers.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
Billy
funny. Fucking killed the shit out of Salazar.
Yeah, so she's the
Salazar
now.
capped that fucking ginger girl I hated.
Yes.
Girl too. She looked like fuck, I don't even know.
Like a beanstalk woman?
Her face
like a
looked
bean person?
like she was a zombie, but her haircut looked like she was from Resident Evil.
Interesting. Resident Evil.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
I think it's called Resident Evil, but Resident Evil is very funny.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Who lives here? I got a letter. I got a letter for residents. Evil.
I got a letter for
current
evil.
occupant.
Are you the current resident of this
Can you sign for this?
Yeah.
Classic little riff right there. Classic little riff. That's what the folks are doing.
But no, I'm curious. I mean, let's see what happens with Asian Ethan.
Yeah.
We'll see if he finds love because he's back on that quest again. Because,
oh God.
Jess and
Liam. Yeah, they're together.
And Liam's about to blow up. Like, what's he gonna do with his music career?
Oh my God, yeah, he's gonna be flying on private jets and stuff.
How do they not even get 1%? Remember in the first National Treasure, they get 1% for finding the treasure.
Yeah.
Like they just take 0%.
I think they're just bad negotiators.
I mean, you gotta grab at least. Yeah, her dad probably did in the negotiation.
He's got a briefcase that's just full of applesauce.
Yeah. We want to keep it. No, we're gonna keep it.
You make a great. Hey, it was a pleasure doing business.
Your idea is way better than mine was. Yeah,
but they got it. Also, the thing, like, I got to know if that's that guy's real hair because it looks so much like a wig, and it looked so bad throughout, like, from prison on. But then at the end, when he's like cleaned up and stuff, he still has the same terrible hair.
No, he's got it slicked a little bit.
It looked bad to me, so I gotta know if that's.
Well,
that
I think
guy's
part of doing that when he's still in jail and like that stuff is hiding his face. Like they want to hide his face. Not that we know what Jess Valenzuela's dad looks like.
Yeah,
but
no, I get why they made his hair like shaggy, but that was a bad wig.
How do you know it was a wig? What if
that's what I
grew it out?
Then it looks crazy. Then it looks super crazy.
Not everybody has a receding hairline, Andy.
All right. I'm pretty sure it's stopped. I'm pretty sure we've hit the breach wall. And it's the levees have not broken.
That's everybody's famous last words, as they say.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be gone.
Yeah, probably.
I watched an episode of NCIS last night where the guy shaved everybody's heads after he murdered them.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Did they leave the hair there? Or did he take
No,
it?
they knew. I didn't finish the episode, but they knew that it was post-mortem because it was such a close shave and there was no razor burn.
Yeah.
So Ducky right off the bat.
That's why he's a man. That's why he had that job until he was 108.
Dr. Donald Ducky Mallard.
Mallard, that's right. I want to say like Quacksworth or something was his last name. I was like, oh, fuck, I got to try and pull that real quick.
It's funny because his first name's Donald and his last name's Mallard.
Yeah.
So his name's Donald Duck.
Yeah.
And they call him Ducky.
Yeah. That's some very good.
I just noticed
that's
the first time I ever put that together.
That's
my boy's name is Donald Duck.
Some real basic cable ass shite.
I mean, listen. Somebody at work today disrespected NCIS too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you put their head through a computer?
No, I just said, listen, no slander. Ended the conversation quick. No, don't be saying that stuff about Jethro.
Don't ever disrespect Jethro Gibbs in front of me.
Because I was at the part where Ziva like gets mentally conflicted and like doesn't know who she is, and she like goes against NCIS, and then she goes back to see her dad, the head of Mossad, and she gets kicked out of Mossad, but then Jethro Gibbs leaves her in Israel. She's stuck in Tel Aviv, the tech capital of the world.
Worst places to be stuck.
Yeah.
Looks pretty nice.
Yeah, except everything's kosher over there.
That doesn't sound too bad.
They got if you go to McDonald's, there's two separate like there's like a kosher side and a non-kosher side, and you go eat it. You go order from one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
They got no meat on pizza. Like if you get pizza, you can't get like a pepperoni pizza or like sausage and onions because you can't put cheese and meat. They can't touch each other.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's right. That stinks.
No pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, which is like the classic.
That seems anti-religious in my opinion.
Dude, there was this show. I'm gonna see if I can look it up. There was a show with this guy, Fred Willard, and it was called like My Strange Obsession or something.
I know. Yeah, My Strange Obsession was your show. Yes, that was your show.
Not My Strange Addiction, where like people were eating the couch cushions and stuff. Let me see if I can find it.
Hey, listen. Every once in a while, when you're hungry, a little couch foam isn't. Go to Fred Willard TV shows. I have no fucking clue who Fred Willard is.
You'll probably recognize him.
Best in Show? TV shows.
You recognize his face.
Oh, I know Fred Willard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Anchorman.
Yes, he is an Anchorman. That's right. Oh, what the hell is it called? I don't remember. But it's about, like, people's weird...
Church ball. What is church ball? Let's check.
Oh, you never played church ball?
Let's look into that a
Where's
little bit
that?
more. It's the very last movie listed. Church ball.
Oh, you never played church ball, baby? Oh, Church Ball, the 2006 sport comedy classic starring...
A basketball coach for...
This man is dead. This man is a dead man. Oh, my God. That's a dead person, Matthew. That's a dead person. Matthew, that guy's dead in that picture.
Bernie's his ass
that guy is movie. Dead.
Look, we already cast him. We already paid him, so we got to use him.
Church ball. Dennis?
A basketball coach for his church faces a nearly impossible task. The bishop, Fred Willard, demands that he lead a misfit team to victory in the upcoming championship game. With 20 years of losses behind him, Dennis's team is in danger of being remembered as the worst to ever play the game.
Budget $1 million. You want to see how much money it made?
Yeah, let's look.
It's got a 4.1 on IMDb.
It's not even bad.
Which is probably better than Velma. Let's see.
Is it better than what's that vampire movie?
Twilight?
Nubius?
Oh, Morbius?
Morbius.
Okay.
opening weekend.
So
Oh, dude, it made almost $500K.
Yeah, it didn't even make half of its budget though. That's what you have to look at. You have to look
I
at
know,
return.
but that's not bad return on investment.
No, I mean, I guess
only spending $500,000 to make a killer sport comedy.
That's remembered forever.
I'm gonna have to watch that. I might watch
You
it
know what?
tonight.
This does look like the unofficial sequel to. Oh, it's a show. Oh no.
No, it's a movie.
Yeah, it is. It does look like it
See
fits
if you
right
can buy
up
it
with,
on Amazon. See if you can rent it on Amazon.
It does say Church Ball DVD,
Prime Video. Click it.
It's currently unavailable at our locations. We have to use a VPN.
The fuck? Where is it available?
I don't know. Korea.
That's why they're
That's
so
my-
smart
that's
over
my
there. They're
guess.
watching Church Ball.
Yeah, that'll do it. Nothing bumps the brain cells like Church Ball.
Little CB.
I can only imagine.
Inspired Guns. That looks like a good movie too.
Let's see.
Yeah, hell yeah. Look at those two dudes. Is that Josh Peck? Fuck. I wish people could see that.
Yep, because they're just two big fella. I do like that. This does make me want to watch this movie.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're
Wait
in the
a minute.
mob. Those guys are in the mob.
He looks like he's like, you want us to be inspired guns? And that's the movie. That's the trailer.
Fat-looking fake Italians
You want to watch the trailer?
with slicked back hair. No. And suits on.
Oh, those are fat suits.
That movie sucks. Turn it off.
Oh boy. Oh, so they are mob guys.
Yeah, obviously. Do you see the way they were dressed?
Well, I didn't want to
Have you
assume,
ever watched a
Matthew.
movie
I knew they were
ever?
Italian because of their weight, but I didn't want to assume that every Italian's in the mob. They're sitting so close to each other on that bench.
Because
And there's
it's not
so
that
much
big
of
a
both
bench.
of them.
Does he hit this shot? Oh, he pulls his hand off the trigger. All right, come on. This is too distracting.
Two guys that look vaguely the same. All right, sorry.
That looked like that guy from, oh, fuck. Oh, my God, Andrew. Who is that guy? Oh, my God. Oh, the guy from, Accepted.
Jonah Hill?
No.
Justin Long?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Justin Long. That was
That guy?
Yeah.
That kid didn't look like
the
Justin.
guy on the left.
That's disrespectful, Justin.
Totally
Long.
obsessed.
Yeah, totally
With
obsessed.
Pac-Man? With
No,
Peter
so-
Pan? That's you, Andy.
No, it's not.
Gollum? The fuck?
Yeah, so this show is fucking crazy. It's called Totally Obsessed, and it just follows people whose obsessions consume their entire lives. So there's this woman. Hold on. Totally Obsessed. Turtle Girl. Yeah. So this woman is obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and she...
Damn, that's like the real life head.
Yeah, she's got like the real life head, and she's got like a crazy collection and stuff. But so she's so, buddy, she dresses like she has like a full ass Ninja Turtle
I see
costume,
it right there, down
and
bottom
she
right.
so she like goes outside and like walks around like that.
Does she fight crime?
No, but she does like flips and stuff in her yard.
Can she do flips in the suit?
Yeah, that's what she does. It's mostly
Does she
like
shred?
rolling around on the
Oh,
grass, but like she's doing her best ninja moves. But so part of her obsession, part of her commitment to the TMNT lifestyle is she only eats pizza, right? But if you remember in the show, they would eat like pizza with like marshmallows and sardines on it. So that's what she does. She like never eats the same pizza 2 days in a row. She's got like whatever she's got in the cupboard, she just pours it on her pizza. And this is what this bitch eats for all of her meals. Is like
breakfast pizza?
Yeah, but breakfast pizza for her is like pizza with, like peas on it and like
Some
jelly
nutritional
beans
value. Yeah,
and
not nutritionist.
There was
I don't know if you saw it, but there was a picture on there, and the caption was, or not the caption, but the text on the picture was, what happened to the frog's car that broke down?
What?
What happened to the frog's car that broke down?
What?
It got towed.
That's solid
You
gold.
scrolled right past it. You didn't even see it.
No,
You
I
fucking
didn't.
dummy. Keep
Oh,
scrolling.
sorry.
A little bit. Up. It's Winnie the Pooh. Up. On the right.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, good
Woody,
eyes.
he's got a lot of one-liners on him.
Yeah.
But there's also
Clever
one
bastard.
with like this guy who dresses like Peter Pan and like gets Botox and stuff to try and make himself stay looking young as much as possible, but he just walks. He like goes to the grocery store dressed as Peter Pan. There
The
he is
Lost
right there.
Boys. And he doesn't even look like a cool Peter Pan. He looks like a douchey
No,
Peter
he's
Pan.
a fucking very scary.
Yeah, he looks like
man.
a strange human.
This bitch is obsessed with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
So
it's
see how
obvious.
she's got cutouts
Yeah.
of all the characters. They go to restaurants with like if her family wants to go out to eat, she brings them.
And like gets him a seat at the table. Hey, we
Yeah.
need a table for 8.
Yeah,
3 real humans, 4 cardboard cutouts, and a fake Gollum.
yeah.
Dude, look at that fake Gollum. That thing's so fucked. Dude.
Gollum is very
Gollum's the
scary.
worst.
Gollum's very scary. See, I've never in my life like actually hid behind a pillow, except for like seeing Gollum for the
Well,
first
yeah,
time.
we were
That was
4 years
crazy.
old.
Yeah, you saw him on the ceiling. I don't know if that's going to be a trigger for you.
He's
So
might
that's
still
pretty
be up
scary.
there.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
might.
No, I took your advice and I faced him, just like you faced the Hat Man.
You got to do it. You got to
Yeah.
face. You got to face those fears.
Should we do a little hood in of the week?
Yeah, I think we should probably hop into the who would win. The who would win of the week this week is Shaggy versus Shaggy. Shaggy the Rapper versus Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo. With Shaggy, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Excuse me.
Wow.
Sorry.
Left us on a cliffhanger too.
I know which Shaggy was I going to talk about.
Yeah.
You'll never know. How did Shaggy the Rapper go about picking that name? Because you know
'Cause he was shagging.
he was shagging. What do you mean? Oh, like fucking?
That's what I.
That's like the
guess.
British shagging. Okay,
Yeah.
that actually makes a lot of sense.
Let's
That's pretty
Google it.
funny, actually.
Yeah.
I like that. Because like like there's Shaggy. Like you're gonna be
Shaggy.
called. There's one Shaggy, and it's Shaggy Rogers, which is not Shaggy's not even his real name. His real name is Norville.
Yeah, but like if you're Shaggy,
Yeah, if you're Shaggy, you're Shaggy. You know, it is what it is.
born Orville Richard Burrell.
His
in
name is
Kingston,
Orville?
Jamaica.
Yeah,
He was nicknamed Shaggy by his friends after the cartoon character from Scooby-Doo.
that's funny. So he is named for. That's wild.
Yeah.
So, do you think that's gonna give Scooby-Doo Shaggy an edge? Like
Obviously.
you're literally named after me,
like
son.
you wish you were me.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch.
That's pretty. Because Shaggy,
But Shaggy,
the rapper, to me, does not seem like a guy to back down too easy because of that story.
no,
you tell of him
Shaggy's
dropping in.
Shaggy don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Will you tell what happened real quick?
When he was in Buffalo, when he played at Canal Side during their first go at a concert series, which was great, but I guess backfired immensely. Depending on if you were somebody running the shows,
Yeah.
you'd probably say backfired immensely. But and he was like 3 hours late to his own concert, and he ended up parachuting in, and there was nowhere to land because there were so many people, and so he I think kicked 2 people in the head on his way in and sent them both to the hospital.
Yeah.
So they waited 3 hours for him to get there, and then they didn't even get to see his show.
Because they got knocked out by Shaggy.
And it was like had poured or was pouring, and there was no grass there at the time, so it was it was just all mud. It was a giant mud pit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Being knocked
talk
out
about
by
sanitary environments. That's probably up there on the
Shaggy. Hey,
top.
you stick around there for a while, you catch trench mouth.
Yeah, mouth,
Trench mouth.
trench
yeah.
foot.
No, trench mouth. You got trench mouth. Remember,
No,
I
you
was
get trench foot.
trench mouth is also a thing. It's like gross. Remember when we were talking about the Woodstock '99 documentary?
Yeah, that's from not drinking water.
No, it's not from. It's from drinking diseased water.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Very interesting.
So Shaggy on Shaggy. Back to the back to the game.
This is a tough one
It
because
is kind of tough.
I was about to do a Shaggy impression. Like
Scoob. I could
Yeah.
never do Shaggy.
No.
I always wanted to do Shaggy when I was a kid.
like Scoop.
Not bad. Not
Really?
bad.
It didn't feel good.
It didn't sound terrible.
It
I don't
did
think.
not feel
I
good.
don't think that was too bad. Like Scoob.
That was
That was
bad.
better. It's
Yeah.
on its way. It
Yeah.
fell off at the end, I think, but the
Yeah.
like was like pretty
The
solid.
like was good. The Scoob was no bueno.
Yeah, the Scoob. You got to hit the Scoob
Yeah.
right.
See, it's tough because the thing about Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is he's obviously very afraid of things,
Yeah.
but his fear usually results in him with like they're always the ones that catch the person because they're like hiding behind a bin and they don't realize that the person's right behind them, so they jump and trip and conveniently knock over a dresser that falls onto the character. Then they peel their mask off.
Yeah, and it's Old Man Jenkins.
Yeah, which is another crazy thing about Scooby-Doo, that all these monsters were actually humans with masks on. Like, why not make them be monsters? There's a lot of fake monstering going on. Like, if you're gonna have a dog that can talk,
well, because
you might as well have
the point of that
too.
show, of like the original show, was it was like a mystery show, right? So
Yeah,
there had to be like a motive. That's why it was always like, keeping this ghost out, so that, or the guy who owns the abandoned amusement park, haunts it as a ghost so that they can't take out his land and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and people come to see it as an attraction.
Well, that was never the case.
It is now.
Yeah, now it would be. Now it would be a big draw.
Okay, we gotta talk about something, but let's continue on with this fight. See, both of them are going to be high though. Like, they're both going to be stoned to the gills.
For sure.
So I think it's going to be a little bit tough to kind of get that going. I don't know much about Shaggy the Rapper's, like, I mean, he can parachute. That's a pretty good athletic feat. Like, that's not easy to do, I would assume, and get close to where he was supposed to land. I don't know if he was planning on landing directly on stage, but he was close enough.
Yeah, that's not bad. And I feel like Shaggy Rogers, he's a lanky guy. He's got reach for sure. I feel like he can move pretty well. I feel
like they're both pretty string beanie.
I don't know about Shaggy. I think Shaggy might be a little thicker. His face definitely has got some meat on it. But I can look up Shaggy's.
I'm looking him up right now.
Okay, good, because the laptop's not working again.
You know what's funny is maybe I just always imagined that Shaggy the Rapper was like a little bit shaggier because his name is Shaggy.
Yeah.
No, he looks like a regular old guy.
Yeah, he does.
Shaggy the Rapper. Let's see how tall he is.
I think he's got to be kind of short.
See, I would have guessed tall. He's 5'11".
Oh, okay, it's not bad. Shaggy Rogers, though, is at least 6'2", I would say.
Let's see.
He's a pretty tall string bean.
Either that or he just couldn't buy shirts that fit him.
That was the style of the time.
Shaggy stands 6'3".
Nice, okay.
Well, the character in the live action movie that played him was Matthew Lillard, was 6'4".
Okay.
But Shaggy stands 6'3".
All right, not bad.
6 feet 3 inches tall.
Yeah. And I mean, Shaggy, the problem is he is a coward. That's going to be tough. And there's no black people in Scooby-Doo, so he might be, like, afraid of black people.
Shaggy's a racist?
I think maybe.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean,
I think he's
you know what? I don't
woke.
think he is either. You're absolutely right. There's no way. I apologize for saying that. I just want to make a statement real quick. Scoob is still available for rent or purchase on Amazon Prime Video. The 2020 hit that swept the nation, Scoob, obviously started the Hanna-Barbera. $1 million. I mean, they're still counting. They're still counting.
$1 million,
that cash.
$1 billion. $1
trillion. Zillion.
Yeah.
So
doubled what Avatar did. In the box office.
Avatar 3.
Yeah.
Fucking drop in the bucket.
How did Avatar 2 do? You saw it.
Oh yeah, Avatar. That's what I was talking about. Avatar 3 hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, no.
Well, let's
there gonna be a third
lock
one?
in.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still doing like 7 of those motherfuckers.
No, I'm gonna take, based off what I've seen, and height's usually a factor for me.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna take Shaggy the Rapper. I just feel like he's a little bit more inclined probably to like get in a fight. Like I would assume he's probably been in the rap game long enough to where he's been around a little more controversy. Where Shaggy from Scooby-Doo's number one move is to just hide, and all his victories are based off of pure luck because he was being so skittish. So I'm going to take Shaggy the Rapper. And also, you're right, like Shaggy the Rapper looks a little bit more like a guy who could win in a fight. Like he's not short. I mean, 6'11" short, or 5'11" short. Like anything under 6 foot and you're just half of a human. But but he's like, he's got like some build to him. He's not like a scrawny 6'4", 6'3", Shaggy Rogers, Scaredy Cat style. I don't know. That's just, I think, what I would go. It's a tough fight because I feel like I came underprepared with my knowledge of Shaggy the Rapper. But now that I know what he, kind of looks like and his physical build, I'm going to go with Shaggy over Shaggy.
I think I'm going to go with Shaggy the Rapper as well, because he does seem like a guy that if I don't know if he is conflict adverse, but if there is conflict, then I don't. Like,
I don't think he would back down.
No, exactly. Like if there's a job to be done, Shaggy's going to finish it. Whereas Shaggy Rogers, he's always running away, and the only time he ever gets in the scuffle is if he's promised like a Scooby snack, and Shaggy the Rapper doesn't need that motivation. He's a self-starter.
Scooby snacks are an interesting thing to bring into it, though.
I mean, they don't act like spinach.
Not for him. For Scooby, I feel like they really get his motor going. Like, Shaggy likes him. But again, usually because he's stoned and hungry.
Yeah.
So we'll lock in Shaggy the Rapper. Shaggy versus Shaggy.
Shaggy on Shaggy.
There's more to Shaggy versus Shaggy than what we discussed, I feel.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sure there is. And I'm sure that in time, scholars and historians will uncover that truth.
They'll write a novel.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2024 top-selling novel, Shaggy versus Shaggy, and then A-Rod's book right under it. Hoodwin of the Week, 2-0, Shaggy the Rapper versus Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo. Vote on that on Friday on Instagram.
I'm still kind of rooting for Shaggy Rogers.
Oh, me too. I mean, how could you not? He's just such a lovable little goofball.
Yeah.
Can we talk about abandoned amusement parks?
Yeah, for sure.
I've never been to one.
No, me neither.
But I have the feeling that those would be some scary shit.
Some of the most fun YouTube videos to watch are about abandoned amusement parks.
I want like the abandoned amusement park that closed because somebody like died on a roller coaster.
There's an abandoned amusement park around here, isn't there? The Wizard of Oz one?
They never built it.
Oh, they never built it? I thought it was abandoned. Damn. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they were going to build it like...
So the mayor of Munchkinville went to our church. Do you remember that?
No.
Did
they
day,
just look like that person? Or?
No, the guy who was the mayor of Munchkinville.
They never opened.
No, the mayor of Munchkinville in the movie.
Oh.
The actor who played...
I knew he was from Niagara Falls.
Yeah,
I didn't know he went
to our church.
Really?
He might have died before we were born, but I remember a couple times being there and Mom like nudging me and pointing to like the oldest woman I've ever seen and being like, that was the mayor's.
She followed the Yellow Brick Road.
She followed that Yellow Brick Road, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Preach.
Yep.
Ay. What a time to be alive.
But Avatar 2, I can't believe we didn't talk about it.
No, yeah.
It was good. It was cool. I will say one of the parts of it
better
were
than
like
Batman?
No. I mean, different, but the Batman, that movie, I love that movie. For me personally,
I saw an ad for The Flash, and the Batman is in it, but it's not Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, that is Robert Pattinson. They're keeping that separate because you know how like DC has been all fucked up.
Yeah,
like
why are they keeping it separate? Because the Flash is the old storyline still.
Yeah. But the Batman's still probably going to be its own thing. I don't think so in this case because
I know, but if you're going to come out with a new Flash movie, why not make a new Flash movie to tie into the new Batman? Why make an old Flash movie?
Because you don't. I mean. Because
that franchise can't be doing that good, and I'm sure the people that like it would still go see the new one. Plus, people that like the new Batman, plus other superhero lovers and comic lovers that would go see a new movie.
Yeah, but the Batman exists in its own universe, and you don't want to bring it into like.
What about like Batman versus Superman?
Yes, that's a different cinematic universe. These are all DC properties.
But I'm saying like. Why aren't you gonna start like they're just gonna do it like the Dark Knight you're saying or they're gonna but then why would you put Batman in another movie? Like that drove me nuts about the original Suicide Squad. Remember Batman was in that one scene when he's chasing after Jared Leto's Joker?
That Suicide Squad movie was in the DCU with Justice League, Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Wonder Woman.
But it was
Flash
but
movie.
Batman was a different Batman in that movie. I mean they never showed
Ben Affleck in that movie. In Suicide Squad.
Because that's who it was.
Because that's the Batman
that
in
was Batman
the DCU.
versus Superman.
Yes. So now, because in this Flash movie they're dealing with like multiverse stuff,
they got
Michael Keaton is
too?
coming
Who's
around.
their Doctor Strange?
I like the look into the camera at that one.
I just watched Doctor Strange the other day.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd seen it like maybe once before, but not in a long time. And I fuck with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. Hey, Benedict Cumberbatch, great job.
Yeah, Doctor Stephen Strange. I wish that like Stage 3 Marvel Cinematic Universe was still around.
Yeah.
Stage 2 and Stage 3.
I saw...
Stage 4 is fucking...
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Did you see New Ant-Man?
Yeah, I did.
Was it bad?
No, I didn't
think
it was. I didn't think it was.
I liked the first one. Ant-Man and the Wasp was pretty good. I like Paul Rudd.
Yeah, of course. I didn't like the first Ant-Man that much. Like, I just thought it was boring relative to, like, all the other MCU stuff at the time. Ant-Man and the Wasp, same deal. Like, none of them are, like, Thor the Dark World bad, but they just weren't, like, that exciting to me. This one, I fully enjoyed. it. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know why people shit on it so much. My buddy texted me and was like, I walked out of it. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, Jake Faz and I went to go see it together, and we were both like, hey man, this is just a fun time. Yeah. And like Kang is really cool, so who cares? MODOK, which is like, I don't know if you've seen it in the trailer. MODOK stands for like mechanical organism only designed for killing or something, designed only for killing or something. And it's just like a big head basically. And so they show in the trailer like a glimpse of it.
This big mechanical head?
Yeah, but it's like a real guy, and then there's like it's like a real human face, and there's kind of like this armor that like goes over.
It's like Ultron.
No, it's like you know how
literally is.
No, it's like Iron Man, but it's just a head. You feel me?
Oh, it's a real human. He just puts on a head.
His head is gigantic.
But does he put on a helmet? Is there a real human underneath?
Yes. There's like a so his. Because he's all like fucked up, so his whole body is just his head, and it looks so funny. Like, it does look bad. Like, it looks so stupid, but it's hilarious. So I didn't have a problem with it. Like, you got to take it for what it is, and they kind of play into that in the movies, which is like what you have to do if you're gonna like try and make a realistic version of
like,
something.
Hey, this
so
movie's
ridiculous.
Coming out with fucking Stiltsman as the villain.
Oh my god!
Nobody ever watches it.
All I want is a Stiltsman reference. Like
your best bet was when they were doing like Watchmen and shit like that.
Watchmen's like, DC.
No, but like random ass superhero movies.
Sure. Well, I mean, hey, there's a new Daredevil show, and Stiltsman is a Daredevil villain, right? So.
Well, I think that Daredevil. I wish they'd bring him into play. Like, obviously, he was in the most recent Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I think there's a chance.
He's in the She-Hulk show. Like,
that sounds brutal.
Actually, that show was not good. It really was not like it wasn't. It did it. It stayed true in the comics in a way that I appreciate, but it was.
I think that
the show's
Disney.
The show's
I think that Disney Plus overall hurt the MCU a little bit because they were like, "Oh, we got to pump out content. Yep. People will watch it." And it's like, no, you don't need to pump out content. Like, stick to making cool ass fucking movies. Not.
I mean, I've got no problem with you pumping out stuff as long as you maintain the quality, but the MCU, it's like it's got no quality control anymore.
Yeah, well, because they're like, and eventually they're gonna realize it because I feel like people have to stop.
They're definitely feeling the heat at this point.
But that's the problem. That was the problem with the MCU. Like, kind of what you're saying, kind of what I guess I was hinting at with DC is like, I think you just have to like wait another 5 years and then start from straight up scratch. Like
100%.
Make another 3 Iron Mans. You know what I mean? But like, that's not Robert Downey Jr. Just different storyline, but like, and instead of Thanos, somebody else is gonna ruin the world. Then you build up to a new set of Avengers, and you work in some of different characters. Like, some characters that randomly got big spotlights in these Avengers maybe don't, and like other characters that were in the Avengers that you didn't really see a ton of in the actual Avengers movies. They're heavy in those.
I think that's what they're trying to do, but through trying to be a slick way about it.
Yeah.
Of like keeping that whole universe as one thing.
Yeah, but that universe already happened. Like, that universe already had the Thanos event.
Yeah,
like,
but you know what? When you think about it from like a movie perspective, this is always the way it was going to go. You know what I mean? Like, you weren't like Endgame was one of the highest grossing movies of all time. While it would have been a great ending, obviously, for the MCU as a whole, you're not going to do that because
Should've
like
been.
the money's still there and like
Yeah.
people are still
If you have
clamoring to
respect for
see
your
what's
craft,
next.
you fucking shut it down.
Yeah, but it's just not.
Iron Man dies, you
There's
shut it
just
down.
too many people
Spoiler.
that have a say in it and stuff like that. Like it was.
There was a guy.
It had to eat itself. It's the only way
There
it
was
was ever going to end.
There was a guy who might see this clip that tweeted out the night of the fucking release that Iron Man died.
Wow. One time when. Do you have more on that?
No,
Okay.
I'm still pissed about it. And like I'm not even like I liked him. I'm not
Yeah.
like that huge fan, but like what a fucking stupid thing to say.
When when Star Wars: The Force Awakens came out, we 3 of my friends and I had seen it, and then we had one buddy who didn't. We saw it like opening weekend, and our one friend had to wait because he wanted to see it with his dad, so he had to wait till the next weekend to see it. In between, we went over to my one friend's house, all of us, and we were like, "Oh, we're gonna talk about the movie, so dude, if we can't, like, you're just gonna have to leave the room, like, whatever." So we're talking about the movie with my friend's dad, who had also seen it. We're like hanging out in the kitchen, and we're like, "Oh my god, this part was so good and it was crazy, whatever." We're like, "Okay, I guess we're done," whatever. Called my buddy, so he walks back in, and my friend's dad looks at him, and he goes, "Han Solo dies," and walked out. It was awesome. It was so funny.
Oh, it's so.
It was the coldest thing I've ever seen. It was ice cold.
It's a line that.
Oh, it was great. It was really good.
Especially because there wasn't that much time. Like a week is fair time to Yeah.
But it's just like he left the room and then we were like, "Hey, coast is clear," and then bam, sucker punched him.
Oh, Andy.
Time to go.
It's time to wrap it up.
All right, this was fun.
Yeah,
Good
no,
episode.
it's fun. We'll talk next week at the same time in the same place.
Same bad channel. You know it.
Yep.
All right,
Andy, I love you.
I love you too. Let's get out of here. Thanks, folks.